Masked men with machetes attacked a man in broad daylight as the ongoing gang war rages on across Scotland. Detectives are looking at the vicious attack on a 39-year-old man who sources claim is an associate of the Lyons gang, who are still reeling over the murders of kingpins Ross Monaghan and Eddie Lyons Jr. It's claimed 4 armed thugs pounced on the victim as he sat in a car parked in the Govan area of Glasgow shortly after 1 o'clock on Sunday. The man managed to fend off his attackers but suffered serious injuries before the alarm was raised and police raced to the scene. He was taken to hospital, but sources say he refused treatment and wouldn't cooperate with officers, who are continuing to investigate the attack. It's understood officers working under Operation Portalage are involved in the ongoing inquiry and haven't ruled out a possible link to Scotland's ongoing gang wars. An underworld insider said this guy is a known associate of the Lyons gang, who was sitting in his car when 4 masked men ambushed him. They crept up on him from behind before launching a frenzied assault. They jumped out a black Jeep and managed to get the door of his car open. They were swinging machetes at him and he ended up with wounds all up his arms and legs. The men then ran off, leaving the guy in some state. It looked pretty bad, but it could have been much worse. It was a lucky escape. A police spokesperson said we received a report of a 39-year-old man having been seriously assaulted on Lyons Place at around 1:45 on Sunday. Emergency services attended and the man was taken to hospital for treatment and later discharged. Inquiries are ongoing. The attack comes just 4 weeks after senior mob figures Eddie Lyons Jr. and Ross Monaghan were gunned down at a bar in Spain. Spanish authorities have now given permission for the bodies of the pair to be flown back to Scotland. An official revealed that the pair's remains have been released to their loved ones. It remains unclear when they'd be repatriated, and no funeral arrangements have been made public. Some relatives have considered holding a joint ceremony for the men in Glasgow, with associates of the fugitive Irish cartel Supremo Daniel Kinahan saying they'll attend, as Monaghan was key in developing ties between them and the Lyons gang. US authorities have put a £4 million bounty on Dubai-based Kinahan, plus his dad Christy and his brother Christy Jr.
Today, the United States Department of State is pleased to announce a reward of up to $5 million for information leading to the financial disruption of the KTCO or the arrest and convictions of its leaders, Christopher Vincent Kinahan, Daniel Joseph Kinahan, and Christopher Kinahan Jr.
Meanwhile, the alleged hitman, 44-year-old Michael Riley from Houghton in Liverpool, is fighting being extradited to Spain to face trial over the murders of Lyons and Monaghan and will face an extradition hearing in October. Police Scotland have made 50 arrests since a gang war was launched in March by Dubai-based mobster Ross Miami McGill. His clan, Tamil Junto, have been targeting associates of the Edinburgh jailed boss Mark Richardson and members of the Daniel clan, the Lyons' long-standing bitter enemies. Police Scotland Chief Constable Joe Farrell warned this week gangsters behind a wave of firebombings, shootings and murder bids, "We are coming for you." But Scottish detectives and their Spanish counterparts have been at loggerheads over who they think is responsible for the Spanish executions. Officers here say they have no information to suggest their deaths are being linked to Scotland's mob war, while Spanish investigators say the man they want extradited over the killings was an internal member of the rival Daniel clan.